Hi there, have a great day. In this episode, Quentin Willson is going to find out why and where British citizens can buy right-hand cars for much cheaper compared to in the UK. Enjoy!
It's absolutely disgusting. The prices we're forced to pay for new cars in this country, sometimes as much as 50% more than our continental cousins in Europe. It's the great British new car rip-off. Now, the Monopolies and Mergers Commission may be holding an inquiry into new car price rigging in this country, but it could be years before they bring those prices down in line with the rest of Europe. So today I'm going to show you one way to avoid getting ripped off on your next new car.
You see, it's getting much easier to buy your car in Europe. More and more continental dealers are breaking ranks with manufacturers and selling right-hand drive cars to UK buyers. There are scores of brokers in this country who will do the job for you. Plus, you can even buy handy guides that tell you how to do it yourself. So I've decided that it's high time to see just how easy it is. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to go shopping.
And I'm not alone. This coachload of bargain hunters may not look very intimidating, but they're the first wave of an army that's determined to wage war on the UK motor industry. They've signed up for a day trip with one of many companies who promise to shield you from the slings and arrows of buying a new car in Europe. For £1 shy of 100 quid, this coach delivers you to the door of 5 Calais new car dealerships. You get advice, a translation service, and even a spot of lunch.
I think we've been sneered at. We carry on, and I think it's about time now that we stood up and said, you know, enough's enough.
I think the British get a raw deal. I mean, not just in the car market. I think generally the consumer gets a raw deal, but I think it's more marked in the car market because it's a large sum of money that you're investing. What makes me angry is that everybody knows this. And nobody has stood up to try and fight the system.
Somebody's being very greedy because there's no reason why the British people should lose out when our friends on the continent are having a better deal. Why should we? Why should we be different?
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me angry.
And it's not just Middle England that's up in arms. I spoke to 2 buyers for large company fleets who reckoned that if they sourced all their new cars from Europe, the savings they'd make would run into 7 figures.
I think we could be looking at 20 to 30% savings, and you're talking anywhere between £2 and £3 million over a 3-year period, which is just, you know, you cannot ignore that.
No, we're specifically looking at Peugeot 406 coupes, which are quite difficult to get hold of in the UK and no discount at all. We are going on the basis of 20% off before negotiation, so at a bare minimum we're looking at saving 4k per vehicle for our customers.
First stop was a Calais Renault dealer where savings over UK prices were an impressive 20%. Next port of call was the local Ford outfit, where they all spoke perfect English and the deals were equally hot.
So this price back in the UK for this model here is 16.
Mondeo 1.8 GLX.
Yes. This price is 16,675, and they'll do it for me for 12,800. I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable.
£4,000 savings.
Yes, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Then it was on to a Peugeot dealership, where one of our parties saved an absolute shed load.
Now, Adrian, you've already bought not 1 car, but 2.
That's right, yeah. We came over here to get 406 coupes, have a look at them, and the deal is done. And we've saved for our clients round figures about 8,400 on the 2 vehicles at the moment.
2-litre 406 coupes, and you have saved 8,400
Correct,
quid.
and they're full UK specification.
These people have been charming, helpful and delighted to sell us cars, but they made us promise that we didn't film the name of the dealership because they're petrified that if Peugeot find out what they're doing, they'll send the suits in.
Which isn't cricket. The European Commission says it's against the law for manufacturers to terrorise dealers. They forced the industry to open hotlines to help consumers, but there are still some car makers who don't want you buying abroad.
We've found that some French dealers get the absolute wobbles if you mention you're a UK buyer and you want a right-hand drive car. Plus, you'll be doing very well to get 20% discount and absolutely fantastically to get 25. No, the fact of the matter is there are plenty of other European countries where the savings are absolutely awesome.
The cheapest places to buy new cars in Europe are without doubt the southern states, for example, Italy, Spain, Portugal, and also in Scandinavia. Denmark, Finland and Sweden have incredibly cheap pre-tax prices. However, having the cheapest price is not necessarily the best deal. That's what we're looking for, is the easiest and best deal. Now, in the Netherlands, you have very nearly the lowest pre-tax price. Everybody speaks English. It's a boat ride away, straight from Harwich to the Hook of Holland. It's easy. So from our point of view, we would always recommend you to look at Holland. Look at this car, Ferrari 355 GTS. Potential savings between the UK and Holland, £20,000.
And he's right. Take, for example, Top Gear's Car of the Year, the Ford Focus. In the UK, the 1.6 Z-Tech 5-door would be $13,350 on the road. Decamp to Denmark, and you can pick up the same right-hand drive UK spec Focus for $8,186. Fly south to Spain and you'll pay a fraction more at $8,302. Purchase in Portugal and you'll be forking out $8,654. All stonking deals, and they include UK VAT, but in Holland our Focus is still only $8,996, or $4,350 less than the UK.
And that's the reason why I'm off to Amsterdam.
And Holland is just 50 minutes away by plane or 3.5 hours by boat.
To say new cars in Holland are a touch on the cheap side would be to grossly understate the facts. Here you can buy a brand new shape Discovery TD5 for £21,000. Back in England it's 28. That's a solid £7,000 saving. But are you ready for this? Here we have a full UK spec Range Rover 4.6 HSE. Note the steering wheel on the right-hand side. This is about to be collected by a British buyer. In England, you're talking 51,000 of your pounds. This has just been sold for 38 grand. That's a £13,000 saving. Yes, you heard me right, 13,000. But there's more. This is a Rover 200 VI with air conditioning. Now, if you bought this car back at home, it would cost you £17,900. And you might, if you negotiated assertively, get 10, 12, maybe 15% off the price. What would you say if I told you that I could order this car today and get 40% off? Now, that is down from £17,900 to £10,600. You'd say that was crazy, barking mad for a car made in Birmingham to be sold in Holland for almost half the UK list price. Well, I'm telling you, that's the way it is. And that is why I'm going to sign on the dotted line right now.
Being UK spec, my Rover had to be ordered with a wait of somewhere between 6 to 10 weeks. The dealer sought transit registration plates and a certificate of conformity, so all I had to do was stump up a 25% deposit. But you know what? The whole deal took just 15 minutes, and for once, I actually enjoyed buying a new car.
That will do nicely.
So there you are. It really is childishly simple. All you have to do is get off your bottom, cross that tiny stretch of water, and you too could save as much as £10,000 on the price of your next new car. I'll be coming back in a few weeks to collect mine, and when I do, you will be the first people I shall tell.
Thank you for watching. Check out my channel for more old Top Gear videos and other content. Have a wonderful day.